So you want to know how to furnish your vacation rental? In this video, I'm going to tell you. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, I'm Derek with Vacation Rental Life, and I'm going to share with you some tips on how to furnish your vacation rental. So first off, make sure that you download our inventory checklist. Available in the description, I have created a room-by-room checklist that should share with you everything that you might need in your vacation rental. So that is the very first thing that you should do because we've done the heavy lifting for you. Second thing is to know your guest. So different properties have different guest demographics. Some properties cater to families. And in that case, you might want to make sure that you have pack and plays, maybe even dishes for kids to use, toys, games, things of that nature. Other properties cater to business travelers, in which case high-speed internet and a good desk and work area that might be different than your dining room table is a great place to have. Other ideas are if you're by the beach, you might need sand toys, beach chairs, beach towels, things of that nature. So you really need to think about who your guest is, where your property is, and make sure that you furnish it accordingly. So next up, I would suggest that as you're figuring out how you're going to design your property, to review other properties. Take a look on the listing sites and try and find the properties that are the most popular, the ones that are most booked. See if you can learn something from their design styles that you can incorporate into your own. This is a great way to know what the market is demanding. So if you notice a real modern design aesthetic in your market, you might want to copy that if those properties have a lot of great reviews and a very full calendar, especially in the off season. That's going to help you. So keep an eye on their furniture, their furnishings, everything that they're doing, and don't copy exactly, but use it as a design inspiration. So next up, I want to make sure that you focus on next up, define the inspiration piece. So by inspiration piece, this can be anything. This can be a piece of artwork. This could be a lamp. It could be anything in your property that kind of sets the theme or mood for your other design that you're going to do. It can play into the color schemes of your bedding, your pillows, and it could even be maybe you have a really cool pillow that you absolutely love on your sofa. That could be your design inspiration piece that ties in the theme for the rest of your property. Next up, as you're buying furniture, make sure that you focus on durability. So don't buy the cheapest furniture that you can. I also don't suggest that you buy the most expensive furniture that you can. Think about durability and how it's built. So along these lines, things that I look for is staying away from like particle board furniture such as IKEA. That's not going to last over time. And what you're really thinking about is saving yourself time down the road so that if something breaks, you're not having to deal with it. So if you buy the right stuff, it will last and save yourself complaints and issues with guests and having to potentially shut down your property for a few days while you're waiting on a new delivery, things of this nature. All of that's going to add up over time. So buy durable goods on the front end. It'll actually end up making you more money in the long run. Next up, 6, consider storage. So guests are coming. They have potentially lots of luggage, have all their clothes. So you need to think about where they're going to put them. So make sure you have a chest of drawers, maybe even in the side tables next to the bed, make sure that they have drawers versus no drawers. Make sure you have plenty of hangers available in the closet. Think about potentially even the under bed storage options. If you have limited space, some beds have drawers on the bottom of them where you can store extra bedding and supplies because you don't want to take up all of the closet space for your extra pillows and things. So you need to make sure that guests have places to put their belongings so that they can be comfortable and not have to live out of a suitcase unless they want to. Next up, I want to make sure that you remember that artwork matters. So artwork matters on several different levels. One, it'll help guests enjoy the space. Two, it'll actually help you get more guests because this artwork is going to show up in your photos and make your place look more visually interesting. This is something that I often see. Inexperienced vacation rental people don't put artwork up and then they have blank walls and their properties end up being uninteresting and boring. And it actually, in my mind, makes me think that the vacation rental owner doesn't really care about their property. So I don't book those properties. I want to have a place look visually interesting. Now, you don't have to go out and spend a mint on artwork because artwork can be very expensive, but having things up on your walls will help make those pictures be more visually interesting, help your click-through rate, and help you get more bookings. Now, don't forget to download the checklist that we actually have in the description because I go over all of these things. I have every item that this is the list that I actually use for our vacation rentals and have for years. And I've built this over time. So this is a tried and true list, and it makes it super easy so that you don't forget anything major in your properties. Now, if you need any more tips and tricks just like this, don't forget to look for our Facebook group, The Vacation Rental Life. We have other vacation rental owners, managers, and Airbnb hosts in there sharing ideas and learning from each other all the time. It's a great positive group. And if this is your first time checking out one of our videos, make sure that you click subscribe and click the bell so you get notified anytime we put out any more great videos on this channel. Most of all, as always, remember to work smart, not hard, and live your vacation rental life.